Good Monday morning. Hey, I am hopeful this morning that you had an amazing sleep, that you had an amazing weekend, and that you are hitting the ground running on this Monday morning. And I know that some of us didn't have an amazing sleep. Some of us rocked and rolled all night long like, I can't sleep. I can't stop thinking about this thing. My week is going to be heavy. This is a hard life. I want to suggest to us this Monday morning that we flip it. I've said this to you before. I'm sure that I will say it to you again. Do you know that all of heaven's desire for you and for me this week is that we live in joy, in joy and in peace and in love and in the goodness that comes from God. Anything less than that, you guys, anything less than that is a lie. Anything less than that is a distraction and a deception. So I would just propose to you that this week, if you're feeling anything less than joy, and I get it that we have stuff going on in our lives that looks like it's a huge mountain. And you're like, I am not making a mountain out of a molehill. It's literally a mountain. And I get that. I am living a regular life just like you. You are living a regular life just like me. We are regular people on a regular planet, and we are pummeled by the regular crap and crud and dirt and all of the little bee stings and all of the little mosquito bites and all of the giant alligator bites. We're pummeled by this stuff. And yet, in it, we can rest. We can choose joy. We can choose peace. And we can say that we know that ultimately God's plan for us is good. And ultimately, everyone walks through a tunnel. Everyone walks through a dark night of the soul. It doesn't happen to us every day, but it happens to us. And as we're in it, we know that we're destined to win it. The little poet, who definitely knows it. And so I propose to you that this week, no matter how deep, no matter how difficult it is for you, for me, for us, let's flip that. Let's flip it. Let's call ourselves chosen. Let's call ourselves loved. Let's call ourselves fully known. Let's call ourselves embraced. Let's call ourselves held by God. Let's call ourselves cheered on by a great cloud of witnesses. Let's call ourselves the first and not the last, the head and not the tail. Let's call ourselves approved. Boom, there is a stamp that says approved right on your forehead, right on my forehead. Let's call ourselves adored. And let's make a choice this week to be joyful, to be peaceful, to put down the stress and pick up the love, to put down the anxiety and pick up the peace, to put down the fear and pick up the joy. And this week, let's walk in that. Let's walk in that, in knowing that you are loved. Because you are loved. And And that makes this Monday morning an amazing beginning to an incredible week. No matter what it is that you're facing this day and this week, knowing that you are held, that you are loved, it changes everything. So let's walk in that change this week. Let's walk in that love of our Father who's in heaven, who has no darkness in him, fully light, fully love. And he longs to bring you into that realization, into that beauty this week. So embrace that. Rest in that. And watch your situation, although it may not change in the physical. Watch it change here and here. Just watch it change. That paradigm shift, that mindset, that heart knowing, watch it change when you see it with new eyes. Through eyes of peace and love and joy, kindness and patience and gentleness and goodness and self-control, the fruit of Holy Spirit. This week, it's a good week. This day, it's a good day. This minute, it's a good minute. Live it for all it's worth. Squeeze every last drop of joy out of this minute. With me, I'm going to be doing it too. I love you guys. Have a good week.